Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M12. It's the Tier 7 American SPG. This one is located on the northeast corner of Glacier, and it's under the command of Shy IG of the LYRIC clan. Now that's a 155mm main gun. Yes, it's not a howitzer. It's a French gun or French design, and it's capable, as you can see here, of doing 600 alpha, 39mm of pen with a 7.2 meters burst radius. With the extra HE, the non-stun variety, it's 750 alpha and 49mm of pen. Okay. Aiming for the gap leading up to the carrier. Hopefully somebody on the enemy team will actually try to go up there and end up getting hit. He needs to spot them before he shoots though, because otherwise he might catch the tail of them and not get any stun assist. In fact, the first enemy that comes into sight is a Lorraine 40 ton. Okay, just wait for him to come forward, aim ahead of his path, let him walk towards the target, and oh, well, we didn't see any impact because we lost sight of the Lorraine just before the shell went out. And Shy IG is now moving into the trees. Whoa! Well, that will show that he is actually back here, because if any enemy Arty was looking, they would have seen the tree go down. But I don't think we have to worry too much. Okay, ready to go. An enemy tank has actually gone up into the carrier, and in fact the Lorraine 40 ton did go up there. So we missed out on that, but we're now looking to put a shot into the Black Prince. Rounds out. Direct hit, 141 hit points, 2 critical hits. Now the standard reload is 26.56 seconds for this Arty, and Shy IG has got a reload time around about the 20-second mark. We'll actually see and confirm that figure. 22.59 actually. Rounds out. Nope, didn't get the Barask. Nice. Loading the standard HE, which does have stun, and the good news is now he's firing down into this corner of the map. Now there's a whole bunch of tanks fighting against each other, so by slowing the enemy down, he's actually going to be helping his teammates who are trying to get the better of that corner. In fact, actually, he's had a quick look, tried to see if he could see from above where it was going. The Patriot's just gone down into a dip, which actually is Arty's safe position. But there is a tank behind him, and that guy will take the shot. And the shell lands behind him, but it does stun him, and it stunned the Patriot at the same time. See, the other Arty on the enemy team is also trying to interfere, and that one is a GW Panther. Can he get a shot on target? I think he can probably hit the Patriot, but he's moving forward. Rounds out. Yes, he did hit the guy. 206 hit points, and he's getting stun assist. They're going after the T-34-3, and the Patriot just got smacked, so we picked up loads more stun assist, and he does go down in the end, so there is still more stun assist after that one. Gonna try and hit the Super Hellcat. We're loaded. Fire ahead of his path, and he got a hit. It was on the corner of the Super Hellcat, but he got 292 hit points. And their P-43 goes down as well. So, good start. He hasn't got a kill, but he does have a fair amount of damage already. Okay. I think I would aim a little higher up, because the enemy Wizzy is on the ring road. But in fact, actually, he's decided he's going to go for the Barask, which is up on top of the carrier. He's dialing in as fast as he can. Lining up the shot. Rounds out. This could be fun. It is! And it was a penetrating shot, but a low roll for 547. Remember, 600 alpha, 547 is below 25%. Well, sort of. Can you get the second shot in as a kill? He's still lined up on the guy. Rounds out. This could be a kill. It is! He's wiped out the enemy Barras, got his first kill in the game. Nice shot. Okay, that Lorraine 40 ton still up on top of the carrier, and he thinks he's safe. He's not safe. Not from an Arty round. He might think that the tanks down below can't get a shot on him, but Arty certainly can. He's got a red line at the moment. There's something blocking the shot, and I think it's that he's gone down the ramp. And he's actually down below. We can now see him. He's got thin armor, just like the Barask. And look at that! That's a penetrating shot as well. Wipes out the Lorraine 40 ton. 2 kills now to Shy IG. Okay, 2 heavily armed vehicles. The Black Prince and the T95. Going for the Black Prince. It's another direct hit for 235, a good shot. He's going to need a few more of those to take the Black Prince down. He's using those wrecks at that corner for cover. Okay, instead, he swaps down to the south again. Have a quick look at the enemy down there. Difficult shot. The Wizzy 111 GFT just killed our T-34-3, and now we've got a Super Hellcat just behind him, behind that rock. Now he can splash it, and I think that's what he intends to do. Now, one of the bad things about the M12 is you don't get a whole lot of ammunition. You only get 20 rounds. Really isn't enough to last a battlefield and a battle. And the fact is that in reality, the M12s were accompanied by another vehicle called an M30, which was actually a cargo carrier for shells. Oh, he just got a direct hit on the Wizzy 111. Yeah, those M30s would actually carry all the other shells that the vehicle needed. They actually carried 40 rounds, and they served in pairs apparently. So one M30 would actually be serving with 2 M12s. Now the M30 was basically the same as an M12, it just didn't have the gun. So it had all that extra space available to carry the shells instead. Okay, we've got a red line, so he can't shoot at the moment, get a direct hit. Needs to change his angle slightly. There he is. Yes, he can shoot now. Rounds out. Oh, the Black Prince goes down to the 122 TM before our shell arrives, but that would have been a kill shot because it was bang on target and the guy had less than 1 shot available. So yeah, that's denied a kill. It's a pity that happens sometimes. That 122 TM was very cheeky to wait until the right moment to then blast it in. Now the T95 appears to be chasing him around the corner, and unfortunately did get a shot at our 122. Can we put a round into the T95? Rounds out. We've got a bit of splash for 60 hit points. Of course, that's going to slow his reload down. He's got rid of the stun because obviously it was having an effect upon his reload. And he's reluctant to come out from behind that rock. Now, we're only 1 tank down on the enemy at the moment. Oh, there's the enemy Arty, the GW. He goes down. The 122 TM claims another kill, but unfortunately he gets wiped out by the T28 HTC on the enemy team. And that shot just missed that guy. So, we're still... In fact, now we're 2 down on the enemy because we just lost our SU-152 as well. And so this is increasingly looking like we're going to lose this game. We'll put up as good a fight as we can. That shot was fired at us, but he did get a hit, but he didn't do any damage to the vehicle. So now he's trying to run away before the Wizzy arrives. Or CS arrives, actually. There you go. Oh no, it's actually the CS who's trying to defend him from the Wizzy. Gonna have one more chance to get the T28 HTC before the Wizzy takes over. And he gets a direct hit, but we don't know how much damage was done. The CS44 goes down to the Wizzy 111. And now we're next. So he's coming on to try and get us. We're all alone now. All we can do is try and get as good a victory as we can. Oh, and the Super Hellcat turns up, and he shotguns him at close range. What a brilliant way. And that's it, because he's not going to get any more. That was an excellent shotgun right at the end of the game by Shy IG to take out the Super Hellcat at virtually point blank range. The Super Hellcat driver obviously overcooked it when he went around that corner, and he went up on the side of the rock and basically gave Shy IG a point blank range right into his cockpit and blew him to pieces. So he gets one more kill before, in fact, the T95 was the one who killed him. The Wizzy 111 was forcing him out of that corner, and the moment the T95 saw him, he put a round into his rear. But a great game, because that was an ace tanker game for Shy IG in the M12. He also got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 18. And he also got a Gauze medal for getting more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And his win rate from the game was 5,885, but sadly it was a loss in that one. It was a defeat. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he got the highest damage on his team, but not the highest damage overall. Highest damage overall went to the Wizzy 111 GFT on the enemy team. Got a high caliber for 4,514 hit points. Second highest damage went to the Lorraine 40 ton that he took out. 3,271 hit points of damage. Just goes to show how good that 100mm 4-shot autoloader is actually in the hands of somebody who knows how to use it. And the third highest damage turned out to be Shy IG with 3,063 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, he was actually joint top with 3 kills. 3 kills went to the Wizzy 111 GFT and also to the T28 HDC on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it's the Wizzy 111 who came out on top. 1,189 to him, 1,104 went to the Lorraine 40 ton. They were the only two who managed to get over 1,000 base in the game, with the Barras getting 933 afterwards. And we can see that Shy IG got 762, which means he was beaten by 5 members of the enemy team, and he was the lead scorer on his own team, so he's 6th place on base XP in that game. But interestingly, 2 of the top players on the enemy team, he actually killed them. So yes, at least he was better than those guys. The Barask actually got a tank sniper in the game. The T95 got a steel wall, and of course the Wizzy got the high caliber. 18 shots fired. So he only had 2 rounds of ammunition left at the end of the game, but he had no chance to reload. 11 direct hits on the enemy, 3 penetrating shots. Now I suspect that the penetrating shots turned out to be the Barask. In fact, actually, he penetrated the Barask twice, and he also penetrated the Lorraine as well. Perfect shots they were, and worked out very nicely. And he also got 13 splashes on the enemy as well. 3,063 hit points, of which 2,918 were at more than 300 meters. The close range shot was on the Super Hellcat at point blank range. 2 hits received, both penetrations. Well, yes, he was bound to go down eventually, because of course his teammates had all died. 8 enemy vehicles were damaged, 3 were killed, and 1,126 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. Now, he did earn a profit on that game. Even though it was a loss, he earned 6,949 credits, and he also got 1,783 XP, so at least he got something out of it. But the satisfaction of knowing he was the last one killed on his team, and he got a kill right at the end of the game as well, which was sort of like consolation prize. But yeah, he did very, very well in that game indeed. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.